Ever experienced discrimination at work? You're not alone. We asked people to tell us of a time they felt excluded or disadvantaged because of their race, age, gender, national origin, or sexual orientation, and we got more than 500 stories. And what we learned is that they see this workplace bias as pervasive, permanent, and unmanageable. And the scary thing is, victims often describe these acts of discrimination as subtle, even unconscious. So there were times when they questioned others' intentions and their own perceptions. After an upsetting interaction, they'd think to themselves, I'm upset, but I don't know that I should be, or even have the right to be. At best, this shadowy bias is exhausting. At worst, it's soul-destroying to both the individual and the organization. So what can you do if you find yourself the victim of discrimination, either blatant or one of the more subtle forms? Here are a few skills for confronting bias in a way that restores civility to the workplace. Number 1, use CPR, content, pattern, and relationship. When confronting bias, should you talk about the content, that's a one-time incident, the pattern, a series of incidents, or the relationship, the impact of a pattern on your ability to work productively with others. If you confront the one-time incident of bias, you're likely to be seen as overreacting. But if you address the larger pattern or relationship concern, you can demonstrate that the micro inequities add up to soul-crushing impacts. Number 2, start with heart. Before you speak up, identify what it is you really want. Is it enough for the bad behavior to stop? Or do you want an apology, punishment, reparations? Also consider that you're likely going into the conversation with a lifetime of grievances. How responsible is the person in front of you for that history? Likely he or she plays a smaller role than what you may be attributing to his or her actions. Number 3, state my path. After an uncomfortable incident, discover what really just happened. No apologies, no self-repression, but no accusations and no indictments. Begin with the detailed facts, then tentatively suggest what they mean to you. Finally, make it safe. Is a person who exhibits unconscious bias automatically a bigot? If so, then we're all bigots. Recognize that what we're up against is a human condition, not simply personal flaws. It's challenging to describe someone's biased behavior without them feeling attacked. To achieve a better outcome, help others feel safe while addressing uncomfortable issues. These crucial conversation skills will help you confront subtle forms of workplace bias to create a more inclusive, safe, and productive workplace.